What is up, you guys? ThatNerdIsaac2006 here. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class Autobot Jazz. Getting the figure out of the way and taking a look at his box, it is your average Studio Series 86 box. Let me get in focus here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. It's got some art on the back. Or not art, I shouldn't say. Some photography on the back, just printed on. So, yeah, Moonbase 1 Destruction, big screen inspired. Autobot Jazz makes a futile escape as Unicron devours Moonbase 1. That's always wonderful. We got Studio Series on the side there, 8601 Jazz right there. Some nice art of Jazz. That's the art, not this, Isaac. Get it right, please, you fucking incel. 86 Studio Series, Autobot Jazz, Transformers the movie, because they put the Transformers 86 movie characters into the Studio Series line, because of course they fucking did, it's a movie. Transformers Takara Tomy, and that same art, not much more at the bottom, not much more at the top, and let's get into the figure. So, first of all, the figure does come with a weapon. Just a measling little gun, but it's his signature gun in the show, so that's wonderful. These white pegs stick out like a fucking sore thumb. Not a big fan of those. I don't even know why they were incorporated. I mean, they don't really have a purpose. I mean, you can just peg the gun on top like this, and it looks alright, I suppose. Why would you even do that? I don't know where else it would store. If, that would involve these two pegs being at the sides, but sure, Figure does roll pretty well, so that's always nice. Like, this motherfucker can roll buttery smooth, and I absolutely love it. As for this figure's vehicle mode, some of the white is not... It's not what it seems. Yeah, he has some off-white, and then he has this painted white, the molded plastic white. This is loose as fuck, and I don't know why. I don't really care for it being loose, but okay. These feet don't really stick out. If anything, they look like advanced bumpers, or, you know, just feet. But, yeah, this thing is pretty interesting. There's not really much going on with it except for the blue and red stripe and the Autobot logo and the 14. There is a Repro Labels sticker sheet for this figure. For some reason, that's just one of those words for me that I just can't quite get. Please stay in focus. Thank you. And, yeah, I'm not going to buy it. I don't really care. I think the figure looks fine as it is. Silver for the rims, so that looks nice. Underside, there's not much going on. There's kibble, but of course there is. As the visible head syndrome, that's wonderful. Visible arm syndrome. Visible leg syndrome. Fucking visible chest syndrome. That first comparison, here he is with G1 Bumblebee. I mean... They were, yeah. But, yeah, getting down into this figure's transformation, first thing I like to do is just pop open these doors and unpeg all of this, and unpeg the feet. Bring them down, actually. Bring this whole assembly out. There we go. Try and tab in the knees with all your might, even though one of them will probably not tab in. That's how it is with mine. Bring these panels down, or not really panels, just bring these wheel wells down. Straighten the legs up, pull out the arms, just swing them, and then bring down this backpack on this double hinge. Bring down the doors, bring up bring this piece down in here, bring up the head and push that through. It's really tight. I don't know if I should be doing that. I don't know if there's another way. There probably is that I just can't see it. Fold the arms down. Turn the waist on this joint and then turn it again on this one. And I love that little bit of transformation. Bring out the hands with all your might, even though you might not have fingernails like me. So, whatever, just try what you can, I suppose. Come on, thank you, I appreciate it. And just bring all of this down. Bring this back. Actually, no, bring this at an angle. If it wants to. Oh, wait, it's not pushed up all the way there. There we go. Bring this at an angle, and that will just tap in right there. Then bring down the backpack, and skippity button that up. There we have Studio Series 86 Jazz in his robot mode. And I absolutely love this thing. A lot of people trash on this figure. They say it's their least favorite figure of Studio Series 86 so far. And, I mean, I only have 2 figures, so I can't really complain. As long as I have some 86 figures, I'm good. He can hold his gun. I would hope so. He can just, yeah. That's a gun if I've ever seen one. That rhymed. Yeah, it's a gun. It's a gun. This figure does have a lot of nice detailing. Just getting closer in here. That head sculpt is perfect. That's Jazz if I've ever seen him. It's got a whole lot of panel lining, really panel lining. It's got some blue for the headlights here, some silver right there, Autobot logo. Yeah, some blue right there for the crotch. Just a whole lot of panel lining, a whole lot of nice, very, very nice detail. Yeah, this knee will just not clip in. Oh, saturation. Oh, ugh. But yeah, even the bottom of his feet look cool, except for the fucking serial number. But whatever. Yeah. This is a really cool ass figure. I do like it quite a bit. He's really nice. For a quick size comparison, here he is with Studio Series number 10 Jazz. It's crazy to think that this figure came out like, oh my god, almost 2.5 years ago. Fuck. Yeah. He's definitely a lot shorter than this guy, even though they're both actually kind of small. Yeah, which design do I prefer? Probably this guy, but I have more emotional attachment to this design. Yeah, it's basically like pick your poison. Which one do you like the most? Here he is with Studio Series 86 Blur. And yeah, so far these two are my only 86 figures, and I wish that wasn't the case, but it is. Who do I prefer? Probably Jazz, to be honest. I love Blur, but that arm kibble and the fact that he looks like handsome Squidward bogs him down quite a bit for me. And lastly, here he is with the only other 2 members of the G1 Season 1 through 2 that survived until past Season 3, so yeah, we got Cliffjumper and Bumblebee. They just couldn't kill Bumblebee. They had to off Wheeljack or Optimus or so. Articulation-wise on this figure, he does have a ball joint at the head, can get all that wiggly-waggly motion, can look up that far, look down, not really at all. He has some head tiltage, which is always beautiful. Shoulders can do a full 360. They can go in. They can go out and in. Actually, you can use you can use this transformation joint as a little bit of an advantage. He has a bicep swivel, single joint at the elbow, which gives you just a little bit over 90, just a little bit. Hinge at the wrist, but that's mainly for transformation. Double waist swivel. We got a fucking diaphragm swivel and a waist swivel. That's beautiful. Legs can kick forward that far and backwards that far if the joint will not restrict it, but okay. He can kind of do the splits. He's not, pick your preference. He does have a single joint at the knee, but if you unpeg the knee, he can do that, and it looks fucking ugly. It's fugly. He has a thigh swivel, and he has an ankle tilt, as you just saw. Yeah, articulation-wise, it's pretty there. Like, for real, you can get this figure looking fucking badass. I mean, just yes. So, overall, do I recommend this figure? Are you kidding me? Fuck yeah. He is really good. He's pretty posable. Detail is very nice. Paint is a little lacking, but it's alright. You can easily decipher that. That is jazz. There's a really great figure. If I had the Power of the Primes one, I probably would have compared them. But I don't anymore. That figure fucking sucked. Screw that thing. I hate it. But yeah, I just like this figure a lot. Just a lot. He's really good. You can get him pretty much anywhere. Just, yeah, find him. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been ThatNerdIsaac2006 rolling out. Peace. Check out my Instagram. And bye.